Have you ever found yourself constantly worrying about what others think of you? You may not realize it, but this concern could be holding you back from embracing your true spiritual path. The fear of being disliked is a trap that many of us fall into, and it can prevent us from living authentically and fulfilling our true purpose. As spiritual beings, we all possess a unique energy that radiates from within. This energy is a reflection of our authentic selves, but when we focus too much on pleasing others, we start to dim our own light. We begin to conform to societal expectations and suppress our true nature, all in the name of being liked and accepted. Imagine walking through life, constantly adjusting your behavior and beliefs to match those around you. It's like wearing a mask that hides your true self, just to fit in. But by doing so, you're not only depriving yourself of the freedom to be authentic, but you're also denying the world the gift of your unique presence. The fear of being disliked can be paralyzing. It can prevent us from speaking our truth, pursuing our passions, and living in alignment with our spiritual values. We become so consumed by what others might think that we forget to listen to our own inner guidance. Picture yourself at a crossroads, faced with a decision that could change the course of your life. Your intuition is telling you to take a leap of faith, but the fear of judgment and disapproval holds you back. You start to doubt yourself and question whether it's worth the risk of being misunderstood or rejected. This fear can manifest in various ways. You might find yourself staying silent when you have something important to say, just to avoid rocking the boat. Or perhaps you choose a career path that feels safe and socially acceptable, even though your heart yearns for something different. The fear of being disliked can even impact your relationships, causing you to compromise your values and boundaries to maintain harmony. But here's the truth. You can't control how others perceive you. No matter how hard you try to please everyone, there will always be someone who doesn't resonate with you or your choices. And that's okay. It's not your responsibility to make everyone like you. Seeking external validation is a never-ending pursuit. Even if you manage to gain the approval of some, there will always be others who find fault or disagree with you. Trying to please everyone is an exhausting and futile endeavor that only leads to self-doubt and disappointment. The reality is that people's opinions of you are often more a reflection of their own beliefs, insecurities, and experiences than they are about you. Someone's dislike for you might stem from their own unresolved issues or their inability to understand and appreciate your unique perspective. Instead, your spiritual journey is about embracing your authenticity and living in alignment with your true self. It's about having the courage to stand in your truth, even if it means facing criticism or disapproval from others. When you let go of the need for external validation, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. You start to trust your own instincts and make decisions based on what feels right for you, rather than what you think others expect of you. Imagine the freedom and liberation that comes with being unapologetically yourself. You no longer waste energy trying to fit into a mold that doesn't serve you. Instead, you channel that energy into pursuing your passions, connecting with like-minded individuals, and making a positive impact in the world. Embracing your authenticity allows you to tap into your inner wisdom and intuition. When you're no longer consumed by the opinions of others, you can hear the whispers of your own soul guiding you towards your true path. You start to make choices that align with your values and purpose, even if they don't conform to societal norms or expectations. Embracing your spiritual path means accepting that not everyone will understand or support your journey, and that's okay. The people who truly matter will love and appreciate you for who you are, flaws and all. Self-acceptance is the foundation of spiritual growth. When you learn to love and accept yourself unconditionally, you become less dependent on the approval of others. You realize that your worth and value come from within, and no external validation can compare to the peace and contentment that comes from self-love. Practicing self-acceptance isn't always easy, especially if you've spent years seeking approval from others. It requires unlearning old patterns of self-doubt and replacing them with positive self-talk and self-compassion. It means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would extend to a beloved friend. One powerful way to cultivate self-acceptance is through mindfulness and self-reflection. Take time each day to connect with your inner self and observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Notice when you're being self-critical or seeking external validation, and gently redirect your focus back to self-love and acceptance. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage your authentic self. Seek out communities and relationships that celebrate individuality and embrace diversity. When you surround yourself with people who accept and appreciate you for who you are, it becomes easier to let go of the need for approval from those who don't. When you embrace your authenticity and let go of the fear of being disliked, you not only liberate yourself, but also inspire others to do the same. Your courage to be true to yourself, even in the face of disapproval, can be a powerful example for those around you. Imagine the impact you can have by living your truth and following your spiritual path with conviction. Your authenticity can give others permission to do the same, creating a ripple effect of self-acceptance and spiritual growth. By being unapologetically yourself, you send a message to the world that it's okay to be different, to have unique beliefs and experiences. You demonstrate that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from conforming to societal expectations or seeking external validation. Your authenticity can also attract like-minded individuals who resonate with your energy and message. When you live in alignment with your true self, you naturally draw people into your life who appreciate and support your journey. These connections can be incredibly enriching and provide a sense of belonging and community on your spiritual path. Letting go of the fear of being disliked is a lifelong journey. It's not something that happens overnight, but rather a daily practice of self-awareness and self-acceptance. There will be moments when you slip back into old patterns of seeking approval or worrying about what others think. When this happens, be gentle with yourself and remember that growth is a process. Each time you catch yourself seeking external validation, it's an opportunity to redirect your focus back to your own inner wisdom and self-love. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every time you choose to speak your truth, pursue your passions, or set boundaries in relationships, you're taking a step towards spiritual freedom. Acknowledge and appreciate these moments of courage and authenticity. Remember that your spiritual journey is unique to you. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to letting go of the fear of being disliked. Trust your own instincts and follow the path that feels authentic and aligned with your true self. Letting go of the need for approval can be uncomfortable at times. It may mean facing rejection, criticism, or misunderstanding from others. But remember that discomfort is often a sign of growth and transformation. When you step outside of your comfort zone and embrace your authenticity, you're expanding your capacity for self-love and spiritual evolution. Each time you face disapproval and choose to stand in your truth, you're strengthening your resilience and inner power. Embrace the discomfort as a catalyst for growth. Use it as an opportunity to deepen your self-awareness and trust in your own path. know that the temporary discomfort of being disliked pales in comparison to the long-term pain of betraying yourself and your spiritual calling. If you're still reading this, I want to commend you for your willingness to explore the fear of being disliked and its impact on your spiritual journey. It takes courage to confront these fears and choose authenticity over approval. I encourage you to start embracing your true self, even if it means facing some discomfort or disapproval along the way. Trust that your unique energy and presence are needed in this world, and that by being authentically you, you're inspiring others to do the same. Remember that you're not alone on this journey. There are countless others who are also learning to let go of the need for approval and embrace their spiritual paths. Seek out support and community from those who understand and appreciate your journey. If you found value in this message, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from hearing it. By spreading the message of self-acceptance and authenticity, we can create a ripple effect of spiritual growth and empowerment. The path of spiritual authenticity is not always easy, but it is infinitely rewarding. When you learn to let go of the fear of being disliked and embrace your true self, you open yourself up to a world of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. So take a deep breath, trust in your own inner wisdom, and take that first step towards embracing your spiritual path with courage and conviction. The world needs your unique light and energy, and by letting it shine brightly, you're making a difference in ways you may never even know. Thank you for embarking on this journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Remember, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are exactly where you're meant to be. Keep shining your light and trusting in the power of your authenticity.